Virgo, this message today is very specific and it's about somebody. It's more for somebody that has been really struggling to get through something, struggling to have that breakthrough, struggling to face that path that feels so heavy, so hard and stressful to even step one foot on is what I'm getting here today. But I heard, and with this card, when I drew this card for your overall energy, Virgo, you rise even when everything else tries to bury you. You are rising. So there's this surge of strength being sent your way. Spirit, the universe, your guides, your higher self are all reaching through to try and communicate with you, Virgo, and give you this message of strength, power, and the hunter is the resilient one. You continue on this journey, on this path. You do put one foot in front of the other and you continue to rise. You continue to be strong and get yourself through this because you realize what you're seeking, what you're hunting is very, very important. So anyone, any forces, anything that tries to stop you, your ego, parts of yourself, people, whatever it is, they will not succeed. So if this resonates for you, this is your message today. I also have a vision for you. So if you're new to my channel, the way I work is I will meditate in your sign's energy until I receive a vision from spirit. It plays out in my mind like a movie. And I see, hear, smell, move through things, right? And then I will write it down for you exactly the way that I was shown this vision. And it takes me a few days, sometimes 3, 4, to write this because it's important. Spirit shows me these visions for a reason. And so I take it very serious to get this message to you. So I'm going to read it back to you exactly how Spirit showed me this vision for you today. My readings are timeless, and if you're interested in getting a personal reading with me that includes a vision meant just for you, that is also in the description box below, okay? So I'm going to read you this vision and then we're going to get into your tarot reading. I also heard you don't wait for permission. You're not waiting for permission, you're just taking what's yours, okay? This is a very confident energy that you're going through, and it's surprising you because like you haven't been feeling very confident lately. So let's get into the vision. You step into a garden that feels alive. In ways you almost can't breathe. The air is heavy, warm, and strange, curling around your shoulders like a hand that both comforts and warns. Shadows bend to the wind, and the wind bends to you, whispering secrets you thought you'd buried. The ground beneath your feet is soft, almost impossibly damp, and it presses up against your soles as if it remembers every step you have taken and every step you have yet to make. You feel something inside you stir, a tremble, a longing, a fear, and it's enough to make your chest ache. Every step you take sinks into the soil, but instead of pulling you down, it holds you, cradles you, as if the earth itself is saying, you belong here, even if it scares you. Your hands brush against the leaves, and they ripple under your touch like water, sending little shivers up your arms. You notice the smell of wet bark, of something deeper, something sweet and heavy, like honey mixed with ash. It fills your lungs and settles in your chest. There's a figure ahead, or maybe it's yourself, but older, fiercer, someone who knows every scar you carry and does not flinch at them. You want to run, to hide, but something deeper calls you forward, pulling at your ribs, at the hollow inside your throat. You take a breath that tastes like smoke and sunlight, and you reach out. The air vibrates with your motion, a low humming that threads through the trees and coils around your spine. The garden responds. The fog parts like curtains in a theater, revealing shapes that have waited silently for you to notice them. The trees lean in, their branches brushing your hair like fingers. You feel the dark curl around your wrists, your ankles, your heart, and it is not threatening. It is waiting, waiting for you to see, waiting for you to touch, waiting for you to claim what has always been yours, your own power, your own voice, your own fire. And in that moment, when the world tilts and the air hums like it's holding its breath, you realize you are not just surviving. You are awakening. Every fear, every shadow, every ache you have carried becomes a kind of light, strange and fierce, lifting you, calling you to rise. You notice your heartbeat, steady and alive, and you let it carry you into the space between the night and the dawn, where the air tastes of salt and possibility. The garden leans closer, the wind brushes your face like a promise. You feel it, something infinite, something tender, something alive, and it waits only for you to step fully into it. The fog wraps around your legs, but instead of pulling you down, it lifts you higher, until every breath you take feels like fire, and every beat of your heartbeat is a drum calling the world to attention. You do. You step fully into the garden, fully into yourself, and for the first time in a long time, you feel something you've only ever dreamt of, unstoppable, alive, and unafraid. So Virgo's powerful energy you're stepping into. Let's explore this with the tarot cards and oracle cards. What is this energy that, let's actually use one of these cards here. These are calling out the Kim Kranz deck here, oracle deck, is calling out for the power that you are stepping into. What is this energy? It's very focused. It's very driven and confident, like we discussed at the beginning of the video, right? So you don't wait for permission, you take what's yours. That's what I heard. The mother. This is about creation. This is something that has been festering, we'll say, in your womb of creation. It has been something that you have craved and desired and maybe chased, maybe tried before but failed. It doesn't matter. This is about to take shape. This power, the power of the mother, is a powerful divine feminine power of creation, flow, stillness, and surrender. Surrender into your own divine feminine. The creation that's about to come forth, this energy that you're stepping into, is really going to help you create the path, the energy of that which you have been holding onto or like dreaming of. It's like an energy not clinging onto, not holding, but not like holding, but like holding. You've been holding space for this energy, this dream, this abundance. And this mother energy is going to, that you're stepping into, is going to help you actually create it. Like you are going to see the fruits of your labor be birthed with the mother energy, the womb energy, the birth energy. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy you're stepping into. What do you need to release or heal at this time, Virgo? Too many cards. Just one card for Virgo spirit. You have the Pope. Okay, this is about in the shadow. First of all, you have the 22nd of March to the 21st of April. That could be resonating with you. Or the sign of Aries or the number 5. You have this, there's this energy of structure and domination. And the Pope energy here is really the opposite. It's about embracing this divine creation and this divine feminine and surrendering the masculine energy, this energy of control or power that has been having a huge influence over your journey, your life, you in general, whether this is coming from another person or it's an aspect of yourself, but you have been a almost slave to this masculine energy for far too long, and Spirit is asking you to, again, surrender to the feminine. You can see she is on her throne. She's on her divine feminine throne. She is thriving, and the masculine is surrendering, bowing to her. And so there's something that's very dominating, controlling, masculine in your life, an energy that you need to surrender, you need to let go of, you need to heal, you need to release this, because this is the only way that you are going to grow into and step into this mother energy, the divine feminine energy. It's very clear that if you want to, even though it's not the easiest, because this is going to take shadow work, this is going to take you confronting parts of you or people in your life that have been taking charge for a very long time here with the Knight of Swords. They have been sort of the driving force, the direction. They've been deciding, these masculine energies have been deciding the direction, the flow of your energy for far too long. And so this creation, this mother energy, this beautiful nest and womb that you are creating, that you are working with and actively flowing into and through. You're not just going into the mother energy, you're becoming the mother energy. And so this driving force, these thoughts, these controlling energies, right? The Knight of Swords, number 53, you could be resonating with too, or the 1st to the 6th of March. So really like springtime. You've got spring. You could be seeing significant changes like next, spring from when you watch this. My readings are timeless. This is like you've been a soldier of this masculine energy. And so Spirit is asking you to identify, what is this? What have I been entangled with for far too long? It's been controlling you in ways you don't even realize. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay. Let's get some of these other tarot cards now and see the divine guidance. What is the divine guidance for Virgo at this time? Seven of Cups. So for your divine guidance, the next step here, really, the Seven of Cups, the next step is to make the choice, is to ground yourself no matter what the options are. I'm hearing like some options seem unrealistic. So Spirit is guiding you not to, choose the options. Something's coming through about options that might feel easy, but deep down in your heart aren't right for you in the long run. So, really ground yourself in the choice that you end up making and be really, really okay with it. There's something about that, and not really letting the fantasy of, maybe like the dreams of the fantasy of like perhaps maybe if and or but. No, it's more, you're coming from a more practical place or space from your heart and your emotions. You're letting them lead you, but not control you, right? Because you're not being enslaved to these dominating or masculine energies of control anymore. You're kind of more flowing with your emotions and your heart, but at the same time, you're grounded in reality here with the Seven of Cups, right? So this is your divine guidance and next step. Let's see what your spiritual challenge is at this time, Virgo. By the way, if you're new here and this resonates, I would love it if you subscribe. Let's grow my beautiful community channel, The Wise One. So your spiritual challenge is actually this hidden challenge, a hidden obstacle. I feel that this is for you, Virgo, rooted deep in your psychology of the past. Okay, so let's dive into this deeper with these shadow and light cards. I can't remember the names. I'm sorry. I'm not good at remembering names. Okay. Clarify this. The Wise One. hidden challenge, perceptive, oblivious, or aware. Yeah, you're oblivious to something here. What is this? This is, I'm getting this vibe of like, this is very deeply rooted in your psychology. Like this is something that you are completely unaware of, but has actually been blocking you for a very, very long time. And in order for you to clear this energy, you have to be wise enough and cunning enough, I'm hearing. So it's like, it's going to take you some detective work. It's going to take you to really go somewhere into the depths of the ocean, really dive into the emotions of this. I think that spirit will help guide you through this. I think that meditation is going to help you achieve this, and journaling, okay, is what I'm hearing for you specifically. But in order for you to expose this hidden obstacle rooted deep within your psychology, you need to perceive something in a different way, shift your perspective into a different paradigm so that you can shift something that's been blocking you for a very, very long time. It's been blocking your energy of, you need to sit still with this too. You need to sit still with this. There's no rushing this, I'm hearing. Okay. What is the soul gift for Virgo here at this time? So the soul gift is, I have my spread here. The soul gift are strengths, lessons, or powers you carry to help you. The devil. Okay, Virgo, you freed yourself from something so draining before. And sometimes you forget how much strength it actually took for you to free yourself from this devil energy. And Spirit's like, wait a minute, Virgo, this is actually your biggest accomplishment to date. You have made the impossible become possible with this. Whatever you did here, again, you didn't wait for permission. You just took what's yours. You took matters into your own hands. You chose to rise into your power and to really step into your strength here, and you freed yourself successfully from something. So your gift is that you overcame this huge obstacle that was keeping you stuck, keeping your heart tied up for so long. You felt like you couldn't fly. You felt like you were just so drained. And now there's this rush of power that has flooded into your life because you have freed yourself from this. So never forget how hard this was. Don't be so focused on what you are going through now or the obstacles you face now, as much as like when you used to struggle with this so much, you overcame this, and there's so much power that it took to overcome this, but also that you took away from the situation of overcoming this devil energy in your past. So basically what Spirit's showing me is like, don't get too hung up on the here and now. Also remember your past accomplishments, achievements, battles you've won, because I feel that you tend to get very stuck in your head and kind of play things on repeat over and over, like, oh, I'm here, I'm stuck. And so Spirit's trying to get you to shift your attention, like, well, what about all the things you've already accomplished, and just to try and take you out, to shift your perspective, to get you to see things differently and remember your strength if you're feeling down. I feel like she's crying on this picture here, and that's really something significant to someone here, that there's tears that flow, and it's like, I can't overcome this, but you can, because look at what you've already achieved. Okay, look at how you've already freed yourself from a devil energy in the past, and how much strength that took, how much confidence that took. And so you will rise time and time again, no matter who or what tries to bury you, tries to silence you. You are stepping into this mother energy of you know, you don't take any crap. Okay, you're like this protective mother of like, you're the mother hen of yourself now, of your own energy, and you're like, I'm not taking any of this. I'm not letting these masculine energies control me anymore. Or, you know, masculine energy is also your ego. There's all these different energies that you could be dealing with and resonating with. So please take it how it resonates. But Spirit wants you to draw strength from your past, okay? If you feel like you get caught up in these loops of thinking back to your past and only remembering the bad, Spirit wants you to journal and write and think of and put yourself energetically in a space where you remember the good and you draw strength from the battles you've won in your past, okay? So Virgo, I'm gonna leave it at that today. Thank you so much. If you like a personal reading with me, it's in the description box below. Please subscribe if you're new here and this resonated, and I'll see you guys next time.